This is Bob. Bob is a maker. Bob just finished inventing a game. His Kickstarter campaign was wildly successful. Now Bob has a problem. He made the first few games himself, but now he has to make a lot of them. He might be able to drop everything and make enough to fulfill his Kickstarter orders, but what about future orders? He's ready to move on to another project. He doesn't want to keep making the same game over and over. He has two options. First, he could hire a bunch of folks to make them by hand. This is very expensive and the quality is hard to control. This option is no good. Second, he could contract with a manufacturer for mass production. This has an expensive setup, long delays for shipping and retooling, and the minimum order could involve tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. On his budget, this is not going to happen. He is stuck. This is Sally. Sally has a small wood shop. Sometimes she gets overflow jobs from large manufacturers, and sometimes she doesn't. Work is very sporadic and hard to predict. Sally only does one thing expertly: wood. She can only make things if, well, they are made from wood. Similarly, Brian's print shop only does paper goods, and Susan's 3D printer only does plastic. Most things are made from many materials, not just one. How can these small-scale, limited material shops find jobs to fill their downtime? The solution for all of these people is the same: Maker Redux. We work with makers, designers, inventors, and small workshops, making it easy for them to coordinate with each other. Instead of handmade, instead of mass-produced, maker-made. We connect the many smaller makers who don't know each other to produce things in moderate volume that they can't make on their own. Here's how it works. First, the idea from a person like Bob. Bob enters the details of production for his game. We call this the recipe. After the recipe is finished, it's marked as ready to produce. Bob, or one of his business customers, such as a retailer or distributor, places a sales order. Work orders and shipping orders are coordinated by Maker Redux. Oh look, here are Sally, Susan, and Brian. Their shops make and ship between each other, and then the final product is shipped to the buyer. Manufacturing reinvented. That's Maker Redux. Sign up today and experience the maker-made difference.